cleaned up so that so that it has a more, well, basically we've changed this from reading scripts to reading like a term paper.
Well, we're reading like a book chapter, right? So we've got some images for people to see. We've got some text boxes for people to get a little bit more background. We've got a text box on Lawrence Washington, right? So we're going to give a little bit more background on him because he's not central to the story, but it's cool. So
there are so many things that we couldn't include
that are really interesting and we think you would enjoy.
So first of all, CL explains this one better than me. I need to shut up her. But second, yes, this will be available. We're going to sell them on our website, historyoftheinsight.com. I'm not going to promise a deadline, but within the very near future.
Yeah, we've got the first few ready to roll out, but we're waiting to have a few more, so that way you can purchase and download as a PDF either one episode at a time or groups of episodes at a small discount.
Yeah. So we'll get the resolution out at least probably within the next weeks-ish.
Yeah.
To maybe a month or so.
And to the teachers who are thinking, okay, so now we have to buy a copy for each student, you have our blessing. You buy one download, photocopy it, pass it out to your class.
Absolutely.
It's okay.
Yeah, we understand that you've got some budget limits. We also understand you might not have a working photocopier. Whatever you gotta do.
Do what you need. Yeah, teachers. just for the teachers. All right. So Scott from Southern California wanted to know why CL and Josh don't read some of the quotes. Mix up the voice a little bit.
And it's a fair question, Scott, so thanks for sending it in. We've definitely talked a lot about it as a team.
Yeah.
And what we decided is that, when we started the podcast, Greg just read all of the scripts, right? By the time we got big enough to even consider having someone else go behind the mic and maybe be a voice for a certain character, we were already too far down that road, and we just feel like the consistency and keeping the consistency of how we tell a story is more important than bringing in different voices.
It also has our own complexity of work.
Yeah.
Not that we already don't have a ton of work like for the episode itself, but maybe actually we can dramatize things a little more and have some voice actors or something. But
usually I think that'd be different if we launched another show.
Right.
Like, I think it'd be fun to do something that is more.
Yeah.
Like 1965.
Exactly. Something like that.
Yeah.
But we have considered that once we get into a more modern era and we've got audio clips of the actual person giving the speech, whoever that might be, we're definitely hoping to be able to put those audio clips.
As long as we can figure out how to do that. Because, why do I want to read, say, that's way more powerful. That's cool.
Right. So, again, no promises.
Yes.
That's what we're looking for.
Sure. So, on to just two, three other things, other emails we wanted to get to. Just wanted to say a thank you to William out in Alabama. He wrote us to mention that listening to History That Doesn't Suck has kind of helped him face down.
I'm not sure now.
I guess the best way to put this be
exactly what I need.
A little bit. He has a family history. His ancestors owned slaves, and understandably, that's kind of.
It's difficult to acknowledge.
Yeah.
For a lot of years, a lot of people try to ignore those kind of things.
Come in.
So glad to be.
I'm going up to church real quick to pick up my save the date card.
Can be helpful. It can be helpful to William and if anyone else in the camp.
Did you hear me?
I hope that's
save the
that's
date.
happened for a long time. That's how really.
I'm moving things around.
Okay.
Dance around it. The last chance to thank you to those of you.
Now I don't know if this thing will fit in here or not.
To ask about, say,
it was 21 and a half inches.
Well,
a little bit off.
It's set a few months back.
You know
and
what?
It's just fantastic, and you connect with a number of you, and having as a resource.
I think I can move that pencil holder.
It's really awesome.
Really, thank you.
This thing here can get moved. Maybe put it up there. this would fit in here.
Terms apply.
Podcast is brought to you by Carvana.
Right about there would
Carvana
be a
lets you
good
buy your
place
next car on
for
your
it.
terms. Explore a massive inventory online, filter for what matters, and find your
I
perfect
think.
match. Then choose delivery to your home, or pick it up at one of Carvana's iconic car vending machines. Every car also comes with a 7-day money-back guarantee, so you can make sure
Oh,
it's
we'll see
right.
what
Buy
happens
your car
here.
on Carvana. Delivery or pickup fees may apply. Limitations and exclusions may
Put
apply.
this back
See our
up
7-day
here.
return policy at Carvana.com.
I want to lose that.
All right, so that does it for emails. And
Calipers.
kind of the house thing, right? Let's go ahead and get
Back
into
up
a little
there.
bit of discussion so that people have kept track of, where we're at as we're in the heat of the Civil War 2 years in. First of all, I just want to go over what we're
Goodness
getting at
gracious,
characters.
it's surprising how much dust
The main people who
gets around here.
probably have heard a lot about are definitely going to
Maybe
hear a
I
lot
need a
more
dust
about. And you
collector.
want to make sure you're keeping track of who they are.
And don't worry, the list is really short.
We're going to go through this.
Box.
Okay, so, of course, we will start with beginning with Illinois Rail
Check
Split
to make
itself.
sure
Abraham
hole
Lincoln,
cutters.
President of the United States. That's pretty obvious.
President, you've probably heard of him.
Time two. So, fun fact about him, though, that I want to remind listeners of. This is mentioned in
Stapler.
the Civil War first introduced Abraham Lincoln, but as well, I assume.
Oh, let's see. I had some staples somewhere. What were they?
Get closer to the characters by not falling into that more.
I don't know if we really need
calling
this.
them by their last name.
This is
Yeah.
an old
Right.
box
These
that
first
had
names
some
and nicknames.
tea in it,
And often we're using names that they went.
and I thought it was kind of neat.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
It has a sliding lid on
In
it.
terms of episode 1, to say that Washington
So
defended Fort
I thought
Necessity is very different.
possible I might make something on a larger scale.
Yeah, it just
To hold it special tool.
Connect a lot more with these people. I mean, how many people have emailed into us that they cried when some of these characters died,
Right, when
right?
George dies, when Alexander Hamilton
Turn it right
dies.
side up. There we
So,
go.
if you're wondering why on earth is Lincoln, shouldn't he be Abe?
And my
Well,
brush.
he hated being called.
Oh yeah, hold on
So
here.
his friends and family did not call him. Well, when he was a little
Probably
kid,
should
he was
move this down just a little bit
called Abe as he got older.
for that to hang in.
By Lincoln, he
Yeah.
went by his last name.
There we go.
That guy was the captain of the football
Like
team.
so.
He was going by that. That's sort of the
Only Lincoln's way cooler
Way
than that.
way cooler than that.
Yeah.
I had to say that. Our apologies to all the varsity football players
Carving
listening.
tool.
Yeah, so that's why we call him Lincoln. And two of his right-hand men, right, his cabinet, who have the best nicknames are Edwin Stanton,
Cut.
the Secretary of War, and Gideon Wells, Secretary of the Navy.
Oh, there's
So a little nod to Greco-Roman.
half-inch staples.
They are Mars and Neptune, the god of war, god of the sea. It's fun.
Oh no.
And I've seen that about Lincoln.
Oh, I'll put these on.
Well, Lincoln came up with those nicknames, and nobody
Put those
did him
on
a
top.
favor and gave him a Greco-Roman nickname back.
You know,
Dowling
was
jig.
he just looking for that the whole time? It's like, come on, guys.
Let's see what we got here.
I've had these Zeus already.
I'm passing names out left and
Might
right.
put
I'm just
these-
thinking,
Well, there's Sandy
oh,
got
yeah,
more.
it's working.
He
definitely
probably
not
did.
thinking, why is no one calling me?
Well, he's called.
There we go.
Yeah, true,
not,
true.
Not in that vein.
Oh,
I think it's fun though to see
this
more
where I
Lincoln's
can see it.
personality,
Oh yeah.
right? Like that comes
Put that
across
on
and
my
that's
air
where,
hose.
We always try to work in references to Mars and Neptune.
Rubber. Gaskets.
See how much?
Oh yeah, sure. So the rest, I mean, obviously Lincoln has a big cabinet. We don't care about all of them. The other two guys that we do care about, I mean, we'll maybe mention their names here and
Okay.
there. But the other two big hitters are
Now.
William Henry Seward and Stanton Chase. Quick note about William Henry Seward.
What we plan on
He
doing
never had him as
here
a child. We don't know
is
what he went by
measuring
as
where
an
I
adult.
want
It just
to
felt right to
do
remind you that Lincoln has a VP.
He doesn't really matter.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
no, he
There
does.
we
He
go.
does. He matters as a person, but he doesn't play a big role in decision making, so we
Yeah.
don't mention him much.
So, but for those of you who care, it's Hannibal Hammer. So, there you go. That, I think might even, it's not the first time we mentioned him. We mentioned him in the 1860 election episode.
Yeah, like 2 times at least.
Yeah, solid. That's a solid
Solid.
third mention.
Exactly.
Okay. Alright, so that does kind of the presidential administration. Moving into some Union generals, and then we'll make our way to the Confederacy. Of course, we've got George B. McClellan. Little Mac.
Little Mac. Little Napoleon.
That's
Oh yeah, you're right. Young Napoleon. Yeah.
the overplanner. The less doing, more planning.
Right. As one historian has said, he was a perfectionist, a profession that didn't allow for perfectionism. And
Do you remember who said that in the Civil War?
yeah.
Pretty much. But sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you're just fine. It's just yeah, he's a perfectionist and it slows him down, and it really gets in the way of him doing a decent job as general.
I have a lot of reading his voice, and truly God's gift to the U.S. military.
Yeah.
He does think that.
He really does. Yeah, I'm not.
We're not exaggerating.
Yeah. And he's also we very recently heard about his firing. That was one of the openings to a recent episode. And he's replaced in that role by Alec, which is our preferred moniker for the guy.
Exactly. That's what his soldiers called him. Because he was really well educated. He was another
He's a West Point
yeah.
guy.
Yeah, he's a brilliant guy. Again, a little slow, careful, cautious, but brilliant nonetheless.
Yes. And known for his selfishness and promoting those with more achievements. He did not care for people who lacked
He did play favorites with people who had less money on their
I
resume.
don't know. Is that a little bit too loose with generalization?
No.
Feel good about that. All right. Ulysses. Ulysses. Such a powerful name.
Yeah, Ulysses S. quote unquote Grant, as you heard in the episodes, that wasn't his name.
Let's not re-explain, but yes, Ulysses S. Grant. And again, we like to call him as he's called by his friends. So Ulysses. We often just sympathize to that. He's also S. Grant at times. There's Sam's thrown in there for this name.
As I get more organized, I will label these bottles
It's a pretty cool look.
so at a glance I know what they are. This one's plastic staples for 12-2 and 14-2 Romex cable,
Magical powers.
which I've not even used Romex cable in this electrical wiring. All this conduit that you see running around,
Yeah, she's our last.
I purchased
Inside character
just individual
episode, but I just feel like
conductors,
and
like black 12 gauge, the green, and the white. So that's what I've been using on wiring up this entire system in here.
yes, yeah, definitely.
So
Family split about
I think what I'd like to do is kind of shift these down in line with this.
So, and she keeps her efforts to be charitable quiet, and so she doesn't get a lot of credit. She gets
And that might leave room over here for my pencil holder.
Confederate sympathies, which she of course does not have, but she does have family members with Confederate sympathies.
All kinds of adjustments here. I went for 3 years without any electricity inside the building, and I ran a 16 gauge. It's 101 feet from the house and probably another 10 feet. So I ran extension cord that came down within 10 feet of the building, and then I just used another extension cord into that. Well, naturally, 16 gauge wire, you know, you're lucky to draw 15 amps on it as far as holding the voltage. And every time I kick on my saw, you know, I had everything hooked up on extension cords, so I draw stuff. But I ran a 10 gauge direct buried PVC encased wire
I'm so used to calling Jeff.
down through here and up through the floor and into the circuit breaker. And now I've got much more power to run things. I can turn on the saw and my lights barely flicker at all. Plus I can run my vacuum cleaner on my saw. Oh boy. Thing with latex paint, it kind of sticks to the wall.
Yeah, they're false.
I guess I painted the back side of this thing. No, I didn't, but just the edge was enough to stick to it. So, let's see, let's put this in here. Oh, those aren't any taller than that.
Temper, and he's easily offended,
Okay.
and it does affect his ability to lead.
So, let's do this. Put this in line with that one.
Let's talk a bit about, well,
And drive her in.
I don't really too much to talk about this cabinet, to be honest.
Well, I mean, he's a micromanager, so he has a cabinet, but he
Oh,
doesn't utilize
yeah.
it, so they aren't powerful to these
A lot of
characters.
turnover.
Yeah.
Some of them, we talked about Thomas Jefferson's grandson.
Put my level in there. Oh my goodness. It's almost there.
Excuse me. No, we
Gotta
haven't
come
talked
up just a hair.
about it. I'm thinking of the script that I had written. Look forward to that. That's
Oh yeah, that's good right there.
That's right. Yeah, it's easy. So, we can talk about some of these cabinet members, but yeah, he's throughout the war. And
There we go.
during the Confederacy, he's able to really hand the reins off to someone else.
He just
Now, let's put this
One of my personal favorites, Pierre Gustave
back.
which is how he
on
would say it.
him.
That is how he would have said it.
Yeah.
But yeah, GT, as he's often abbreviated as for Gustave Couton, GT, Beauregard. We met him early on. He was the hero as far as and we've also seen him along with Jeff.
Yeah, so he ends up with kind of a backwards assignment after he ticks off the president one too many times.
Now, this had to be really frustrating for our favorite hero because being so far out and with restrictions from the war, is on his favorite hair dye.
It's true, he does have to grow out his ears and admit that he's going gray in his late 40s during the war.
Hey, Beauregard, he's beneath it. He's a good man, alright? Is that terrible question?
No.
Handsome guy, handsome guy there. So, keep doing,
Yeah, he'd be doing Claire all in the 21st century.
exactly. General in the Confederacy, right?
We call him Bobby Lee, and he's known by this not just by his friends. That's actually what Little Mac, George McClellan, calls Robert E. Lee in letters too. He calls him Bobby Lee.
Yeah, so this is again another, kind of in the same spirit.
Hold on for a second.
American Revolution, because remember James Madison.
Let's get some power on the subject. got most of these small medicine bottles labeled pretty well. Get your hanger hooks. Lays your corners. S-hooks. Black washers. This is a never-ending deal, is cleaning up sawdust. I've got room on the ceiling. Put an air cleaner. Alright. See what the cost is. I've actually got more room. Oh, I don't know if this will fit. Oh yeah, it will. Man, that was made exactly for it, wasn't it? I'm going to put these smaller ones up here. Oh, and that'll work out okay. Doesn't have to be exactly. See, I could put small ones up here. I had these medium-sized ones and they wouldn't fit on this shelf. Bowling alley. Oh no! That's pretty much it for now. Oh, that was a little mistake right there. That's alright. I might move it somewhere else. No. That's alright. I'll settle for that. As messy as this place gets at times. Man. Really don't have anything in these, so I'm just going to store them up here on this shelf. So we're going to pretty much close this video down. It's the first time I've actually recorded anything in the shop. So, grandkids in our lives have changed a lot in how we're living. So we live closer to them. And I've got rid of a lot of floor machines and kept all my hand tools. I did end up buying a table saw when I got down here, but we'll make this. I'm not really into building a lot of stuff. This is kind of my repair shop. If something breaks in the house, I'll bring it down here and repair it. One of my future projects that my wife is wanting me to do is to redo the drawer in the kitchen that holds their knife, fork, and spoons. It's in rough condition, and the people before used I don't know how many coats of glue on it, so now it's a little stiff. And I think what I'll do with that is just buy me some wood, just replicate another drawer, use the existing drawer front on it, and check out the slides on it. If they're okay, I'll reuse them. If not, I'll buy a new drawer slides. But anyway, I thank you for stopping in, and until next time, make some sawdust.